Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a book called The Magic Zoo. Look at the first picture in the book. We know from the story that Sally loves her cat and that she loves reading in the library. What is your favorite pet and where would you love to be with them? So, for example, my favorite pet is a cat and I would love to be at school with her so I could show to all my friends. Or another example, if we use our imagination, I would love to be with my hippopotamus in the pool. So, now it's your turn. In pairs, I want you to make up a sentence with different animals and different places. Okay, does everyone understand what to do? Okay, let's go. Liu and Shen, can you give us one of your example? Okay, excellent. Very good. And Zhang and Yang, what about you? Oh, okay, maybe a bit dangerous, no, but yes, that's good example. And Wang and Xiao, do you have any for us? Ooh, scary. Would you not be scared? For anyone who doesn't know, tarantula is a big scare. So we started reading the Magical Zoo. And you can see some of the illustrations here. Does anyone remember the girl's name? Yes, that's right. It's Sally. And the cat. Yes, it's Milkshake. So, what was happening in the story? What happened when Sally opened each page of the book? Yes, you're right, Wang. Animals started jumping out of the book into the library. And what happened then? After the animal had jumped out of the book? Yes, you're right, Wang. Animals started jumping out of the book into the library. And what happened then? After the animal had jumped out of the book? Yes, Shoo, Sally, and Milkshake would try to capture the animal and get it back into the book. Very good. So, instead of just reading, this time we're going to write a little. In pairs, I want you to imagine that you have your own magical zoo book. And I want you to imagine what type of animal leaping out of your magical zoo book. And I want you to tell the story how you capture it and put it back into the book. You can make the situation as crazy, as funny as you like. But of course, before we write, we always need to think up some ideas and we need to think of a good structure for our writing. So, take a look at the model I have here for you. How many sentences do we have, Xiao? Yes, four sentences in total. That's right. So, your first sentence is about the animal jumping out. You choose which animal you want. The second, what the animal does or where it goes. The third, it's about you capture or make it friends with the animal, maybe in one of the ways Sally and Milkshake did. And then your last sentence is about getting the animal back into the book. So, first, in pairs, decide what happens in the story. And then, when you have a plan, you can start writing your sentence. I'll be coming to each pair in case you need some help from me. Okay? Everyone, let's go. Okay, now each pair has a short story. I want you to swap your story and another pair besides you. Okay, everyone has got another pair story. Now, good. So, first, read the story and see if you understand what happened in it. Or maybe you can think of another way to say the same thing. In our reading, we look at the magical zoo. It wasn't a real zoo, right? So, I want you to ask, have you ever been to a real zoo? Did any of you go to the zoo when you were younger? Did you like it? What do you think about zoo in general? So, you went to the zoo when you're little, Xiao, and you thought it was fun and animals were interesting, right? And Wang, you went, but you thought some of animals were big and scary. Well, that's right, some of them big and scary. I have some pictures that I found of animals in different zoos. I'd like you to look at them and get your reaction. What do you think about the first picture? Does it look like a nice zoo? So, why do you think it looks like a good zoo? Yes, Shu, it does look really nice. Why does it look really nice? Because it looks like a natural place for elephants, but also because they are inside. And the third picture with the bear, yes, he looks sad because he's in the cage with nothing to do, and are no bears with him. And the fourth one with the gorillas. Yes, it does look like a very natural and spacious environment. Okay, so you can see some questions besides in the pictures here. I want you to get into a group of four and discuss your reaction. In the future, would you take your own children to the zoo? What will the zoos of the future be like? Or we will not have any zoos in the future at all. Do people learn anything about the animals at the zoo? Or do we need zoo today when we can look up in the internet to see animals? We're going to do some writing now. You can choose one of the following titles for your writing assignment. Why zoos are bad and why there should be no zoos in the future. Or why zoos are beneficial and how we can make better zoos in the future. To help you decide which one you want to do, it might help to think about the benefits and disadvantages of zoos. So, I have a table here with some ideas I put in. One benefit might be for species of animals in danger of dying out. So the zoos get them to breed to have a little baby so they don't go extinct. Or one of these disadvantage might be the zoos is a natural place for animals. So animals should be left in the wild. So now in first you can write your own benefits and disadvantages in your own table. And this will give you ideas for your writing. Okay, has everyone got some ideas? Good. In your writing, you must come up with at least three reasons why zoos are good or bad. So your essay should be structured like this. An introduction telling us if you think zoos are